Hi everyone, welcome in and if you're new, and welcome back. This is Crochet with Me Mondays, and this is my third or fourth Agatha reading shawl. I think it's my fourth, or it might even be my fifth. I've lost track. I've made so many of these. But this is where I left off in the last video. Sorry that I didn't do one last week. I've been dealing with migraines off and on. But today, so far, I've been doing pretty good. But this is where I left off the last video, and this is the number of rows that I've been able to complete since then. It works up really quickly, so you can see everything. So started with this color here, and I'm already doing into this dark blue again. So these, from here to the yellow, actually it's to this this color here, then it starts over again, starts repeating the colors again. So to this blue, from the center color, which is this gray, then it'll start repeating, because the color that I'm on right now is this color right here. So, but yeah, so this is what the colors are looking like. And I am using the Caron Skinny Cakes, and this colorway is called Citron Fizz. It's a light 3-weight. It's 100% acrylic. So there's the info. So there's 250 grams or 795 yards in one of these cakes. I have 2 of them, so that way I know I have enough yarn to make this as big as I want to make it. So what I am going to do is I am going to remove this stitch marker, and then I will then place it to where I stop at the end of this video. And this pattern, it's a 2-row repeat, and it is real easy pattern to follow. And it's made up of just basically double crochets and chains. So it does work up really quickly. Okay, that's kind of weird. My music is playing, but I'm not hearing it. I had this issue last time as well. Is doing well, and continue the prayers for my mom. She is improving. She's getting stronger every day. She's able to continue to walk without without the walker. Celebrated their 63rd wedding anniversary on this past Friday. So congrats to them. But I'm hoping that I will be able to get back onto my my normal routine. I did finish my Tunisian I'm gonna call it a lap gown. It ended up not being as long as I had hoped. but it'll work just as well and everything for me to have here in the craft room / office, just to toss over my legs when I'm sitting here in my chair. And in fact, talking about chairs, my husband has ordered a new office chair similar to the one that he uses, which is what I am currently using right now. We swap chairs for the moment until my chair comes in. Then I'll give this one back to him. I am needing a chair with just a little bit more cushion for the tush, and I'm needing a chair that has a little bit more support for the back, and the lower back and the upper back as well. So he went ahead and ordered me a chair that is similar to his, and so when that comes in, that's supposed to arrive on Thursday, but it might arrive sooner. But yeah, so when that chair arrives and stuff, then I'll take the new one and I'll give this one back to him, because he's gotten this one broken in just right for him. So but I am definitely enjoying the way I have my craft room set up now. There's still a few things I want to kind of tweak, and that is the cube unit that I have behind me. There's a few things I want to move around, because I do want to bring in some of my yarn and have that back behind me as well when I do my live streams, so that way I do have some yarn behind me. But I also want to kind of redo a few things, but they're minor things, nothing major. The more I work in this space, now that I've got it organized, there's just a few things that I want to tweak. I still need to declutter some stuff. So well, my music seems to be working the way it's supposed to be now. So let's hope it continues. And I have started a rectangular granny blanket, and my husband doesn't know it, but it is for him, and it is for his side of the bed. So and that is working up pretty quickly. And it's in brown tones, which he likes. So and I do need to work on my my Crafts of the Heart project. I haven't done anything with that. I just did this side all wrong. Okay. Should I get for yapping and not paying attention to what I was doing? But yeah, I haven't done it anymore to my Crafts of the Heart project. And I'm not sure. I'm just not too sure about this project. Didn't quite start off right. It's not looking the way that it should be looking. So luckily I haven't done a lot on it. So what I might do is frog it back to the chain, because the chain twisted on me, even though I did a trick to keep it from twisting. For some reason it's still twisted, and I have no idea how that happened. So So I might have to do some work on it and see what I can do about it, because I'm not liking the way it looks with the chain twisted. I might just scrap that one and do something else instead of that one until I can figure out a way to keep that chain from twisting on me. There was a YouTube video that I watched on how to keep your chain from twisting on you, but I don't know what happened, because I followed the video. That might be something I'll work on this week, is try to see what And frog it back to the chain and see what I can do about getting it untwisted. But for my next Tunisian project, I've got some yarn that I want to work with. I just need to figure out what I want to make with that yarn. Using Tunisian. But I do have a couple of Tunisian patterns. And I'm just wondering if that yarn, how that yarn would work up everything for those patterns. Because I have a Tunisian pattern for a sweater. So I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't know how the yarn that I'm thinking of, how it would work up. So I'll just have to kind of see. Adjust the camera just a bit, because I want to make sure that you guys are seeing my hands and not just my table. And as you guys are seeing and everything, here comes the color change. I'm just letting the color change wherever it changes. I'm not color blocking, I'm not nothing, I'm just letting it flow. I think that adds to it. Oops. Oh, my music is working the way it's supposed to today. I don't know what was going on a couple weeks ago. Might have been my internet or something, I don't know. But everything's working great. See, we just change color again. So we've changed the color, what, twice? Yeah, I think next time I might put a stitch marker nearly to where I start for the video, just so I could see, and you can see how much how many rows I get done during the video. Because I do show you and everything at the beginning of the video where I left off from the previous video to where I'm at the beginning of that video. But I should have a stitch marker there, so that way we'll know exactly how many rows I finish during the video. So because I believe, if I figure correctly, I think this is either row 3 or 4. I can figure that out after I'm done recording the video. And I can look back at the beginning of the video and I can figure out where I was at. Changing color again. So this is color change number 3, I think. Yeah, I think number 3. Yeah, the bigger that this gets, the faster the color changes are going to happen, which is fine with me. Because this gives me kind of that boho kind of vibes, especially when the color changes start happening a little more frequent. And in July, I'm going to be going to visit with my daughter and her family. And then in May of next year, 2027, my daughter and myself are doing our Disney cruise. She's already put in a reservation and stuff, so it's like, yes. So we've already got our stateroom assigned. Already entering via the app, we're able to look at, and we know what our room looks like, the decor and stuff in that room. So it's like, yes. And the app gives you a little countdown to how many more days. To our departure day of the cruise. It's a 5-night cruise, and it's going to be sailing out of Fort Lauderdale, and it's the Bohemian cruise. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stitch marker here, so that way I know that this is where I stopped at for the video. But I will be working on this off camera. So this is, yeah, I can't fit it all on this screen, but yeah, so this is how the colors are coming together. So you can tell that it's getting, the more we go, the wider it's getting. So, and this is working up so quickly, and you can see already how much of the center of this cake I have already used. So thank you for joining me for this Crochet With Me Mondays, and I will see you in the next video. Get my stitch marker in here so I don't start losing stitches, because that would not be fun. So bye everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.